Hello and welcome, where I'm going to be playing some... Normally it tells me that the internet connection was interrupted, and I don't think it told me that time, so we're just going to restart real quick. That seems like a good idea. I don't want any miscellaneous issues. So I'm not great at this. I want to be clear about that. I said so in the description as well, right? Because it's just a statement of fact. I'm not great at this. I enjoy doing it, and I have fun doing it. I'm okay at it, I would say. I did a video yesterday about the importance of using Protect. You can find that on my YouTube channel if you're interested in that. That would be at Under the Hood Gaming on YouTube. It's going to be really hard to find because the channel has like no subscribers. Just checking in here to see what is available. I really wish that the game would tell me what Pokemon I already have. Like, if it presents Pokemon to me that I already have, I wish it put some sort of symbol on them, maybe? Oh, it does. That's what, okay, it does. That's what that little thing is. Okay, I'm an idiot. I never noticed that. Okay, is this male or female? Female, I don't want it. Hawlucha does have some interesting tactics that I've been encountering lately. But they're not creative, I don't think. And hi, Jessica, welcome. So last night I was playing a match against a Hawlucha, Snorlax, Politoed, and something else. I don't remember what the other one was. And obviously Mega Hawlucha went for the entrainment thing to make it where Snorlax can never miss with no guard. And I should have seen this coming. I didn't because, like I said, I'm not good at this. I try. And I try to learn, but I'm not great at it, so I didn't see it coming. And the result was that Snorlax, one by one, fainted 3 of my Pokemon. The one he could not faint was a Dragonite. I'll get back to that story in a moment. Alright, so we're dealing with Dragon. Floette looks pretty good here. What's his Mega? His Mega is going to be Garchomp or Charizard. He's got no speed control. I mean, sorry, yeah, he does. Tailwind. I kind of want to invert that. Camerup's not super great here, though, is the problem I'm seeing. Dragonite would be. Dragonite's going to be alright. Oh, man. I know he's going to lead Charizard, so I don't want to... Damn it. I'm going to go with Slowking instead of Venusaur, actually, because I think Slowking is going to be more useful to me. Oh, do I want Kingambit? I don't think I want Kingambit. I don't think there's much it can do. Okay, so, back to the story. Oh. Dragonite cannot be hit with Fissure, obviously. And Dragonite, one by one, deleted 3 of his Pokemon. The Politoed, because my Dragonite has Thunder Punch. Sorry, that was a little loud in my headphones. It's still a little bit loud, but I can handle it. Alright, so that's interesting. What is he trying to achieve here? He's going to set Tailwind and Kowtow Cleave into Slowking. So we are also going to set Tailwind, and I want to pivot into Floette because the Kowtow Cleave is not going to hurt Floette very much. Even though Floette is going to be taking it like unmega evolved, I think it'll be fine. Mega Aerodactyl might be going for Rock Slide then. It would be silly to go for... Okay, yeah. It'd be silly not to set up speed control here. So wait, it came down to... Yeah, called it. It came down to Dragonite versus Snorlax. And one by one, Snorlax... little by bit, Snorlax got chipped away by Dragonite. I mean, I know he's going to protect with the Kingambit. So I'm gonna go for the Aerodactyl. Because he's gonna protect with the Kingambit, because obviously, like, Floette can drop that thing in one hit. Protect is the obvious play, and then Sucker Punch on the next turn, hoping that Floette is weak enough to be killed by it. But that's the point of, oh, maybe he won't protect because he went for Wide Guard instead. Bye-bye, Aerodactyl. I almost went for Dazzling Gleam because it's like a safe bet, usually. Like, you know it's going to hit them, even if one of them protects. Oh, yeah, you have that, don't you? Yeah, I kind of let that happen. My Kingambit even runs Iron Head. I knew it had that. Well, I knew there was a good chance it had that. Whatever, that's fine. It doesn't really make a huge difference. I mean, it sucks, yes, because Floette would have annihilated that stupid thing, but not the end of the world. Perfect. More or less what I was hoping for here. We are going to protect. He's probably going to Sucker Punch the Venusaur, and he is going to protect with the Sylveon. So protect Dragonite. What's the point? He's not going to attack the Dragonite. And I want to Leech Seed the Kingambit because it's going to be a pain in my ass. So I'm calling a Protect from his Sylveon, and Kingambit's going to fail a Sucker Punch here. I was wrong. I was definitely wrong. The good news is that would not have done very much to Dragonite. And now Venusaur is just going to be a pain in their ass. One more Kowtow Cleave is going to KO it, though. And I don't know that I want that to happen. Okay, so here, Sylveon's definitely going to protect because, like, I've got a poison type out there. But I'm going to go for Muddy Water here, and I'm going to protect with the Venusaur for one more turn of leftovers and Leech Seed healing. Because I need Venusaur to survive a Tailwind. I need it to survive a Hyper Voice from Sylveon. Slowking's got to switch out next turn, or it's going to die. Yeah, they really want that Venusaur down. Hopefully get an accuracy drop here, but probably not. Just being realistic. Nah, no accuracy drop. That's okay. Alright, so I'm going to lose Venusaur here. And I can't really stop that. I can get some healing in on my Slowking, though, by swapping it out here for Dragonite. And going for Sludge Bomb into the Sylveon. I should survive a Hyper Voice, but there's a chance, you know, that he might decide to protect with a Sylveon and hit Venusaur with the Kowtow Cleave, in which case Venusaur just goes down. That would suck. I don't think this match is going very well for me, is the thing I'm trying to say here. Alright, so yeah, Venusaur has survived comfortably. Good. Come on, Venusaur. Oh, that was not enough. Okay, well, we got a Poison. Alright, that's fantastic. Poison's really good. Kowtow Cleave's going to KO the Venusaur, but that's okay because Slowking comes back in here a little bit healed. And I think that will be a good thing. And Slowking's going to continue taking healing here, so all I need to do is double protect, and Sylveon dies, and Slowking heals a little bit more. So we're going to go for that, and he knows that, so he's probably going to swap out. It would be crazy not to. Like, the double protect here for me is obvious. Nice, congrats on the days off. This is my second of my days off, so, like, I go back to work tomorrow, and that really sucks, but, you know, gotta pay the bills. He didn't swap out. I wish I knew which one he had Sucker Punched. It was probably Slowking, right? Let's see. Sucker Punching the Slowking is like a guaranteed KO, right? So like, why wouldn't he do that? Let's see what else he has in the back. I hope it's not like Basculegion. I don't think he had a Basculegion. I don't remember what he had. Garchomp. Okay, that's really a problem. All right. All we can do here is go for it. Slowking is not going to survive a... He's going to Dragon Claw, Dragonite, or Rock Slide, but Slowking is not going to survive a Sucker Punch. So let's go for Trick Room, just because it's not a damaging move. Yep, Dragon Claw into the Dragonite, KO, damn it. Yeah, I lost this one. Oh, and he went for Kowtow Cleave anyway. That's fine. Alright, so that was not a particularly great performance by me. I let my Floette go down, and that was when I lost the match. Letting Floette go down is 100% where I lost that match. I shouldn't have let that happen. Like, look, he had he had 3 things weak to my Floette, and I let my Floette die. That's 100% bad play on my part. 3 out of 4 of his Pokemon were weak to Floette. And the other one died on turn 2. So, I gotta do better. That was bad. I thought it was clever. I thought I was being clever, honestly. It is 90 fucking degrees in New Hampshire today, guys. Stay hydrated. Alright. I do not perform well against Alolan Ninetales, just for the record. But I think this is definitely gonna be my Trick Room mode. I think I want Camerupt here. A lot of my Pokemon are weak to Fairy, I've noticed, which is kind of a problem. I really have to take the Venusaur, but that Gardevoir is going to be a gigantic pain in my ass. Hi, Lego Sid. Yeah, it's a problem. I assume you're referring to the Fairy weakness. It's definitely an issue. And this guy's all badged up. I don't have any badges. How do you get badges? Alright, yeah, he's going Tailwind. See, I should have done King Gambit out there. It's fine. I don't believe that Arcanine learns Fake Out. Whimsicott's gonna Encore me on the next turn, or it might taunt me on this turn, but it doesn't really matter because Slowking has a Mental Herb. Is there something more useful I can do this turn than Protect? I mean, yeah, Venusaur would be really good out there, but no, not against the Fire type. Okay, we're just gonna Protect. Yeah, that's a safe play. Or I mean, wait, no, because that wouldn't do anything. All right, yeah, Protect. Yeah, I know. I knew that, like I said. I remember. Oh shit. All right, so I just have to not play like an idiot because the last match, there is zero reason that I should have let my Floette go down. Alright, so they prioritize the Dragonite. That's strange because Slowking is a water type that is quadruple effective against his Arcanine. Alright, so here comes the Encore, and I'm going to Thunder Punch it because I don't really have anything better. Oh, he didn't Encore. And you missed the freaking Arcanine, dude. This Muddy Water has a 90% accuracy. And I find that I miss this fucking attack all the goddamn time. Yeah, this does nothing. And now you take a Moonblast from Whimsicott and a Head Smash from him. Well, you missed. Okay. You'll survive the Moonblast. Or the Dazzling Gleam, whatever. I need Muddy Water to not fucking miss. It's got a 90% accuracy. I don't know how I miss so often with it. Surely he's not just going to let me do that again now that he knows I have I mean, he just wants to go toe-to-toe with me, doesn't he? What attack did he just use? Shit. I don't remember. Alright, yeah. Yeah, you know what they say. If it's 10%, if it's 90% accurate, it's 50% accurate. God damn, that is so true in my experience. Finally. Alright, and we got Camerupt in, mostly safely. He's gonna eat a Dazzling Gleam here, but that's not really gonna... Yeah, it's a Focus Sash. That's why he didn't care. That's fine. It was Head Smash, that's what it was. Yeah, that was bad. That's a fighting type move. No, it's not. What is that? Yeah, it was Head Smash. I saw that way too late. Well, that was really fucking bad. Again, I'm playing like an idiot. I didn't even notice that the Arcanine wasn't dead. Not that it makes any real difference, but this is fine. It's fine. Really, it's fine. I don't think it's over quite yet, because Venusaur is really a problem. Now... Alright, yeah, I just want to go for the KO here, and... I'm gonna Giga Drain whatever he's throwing in there. Because he's gonna switch out. No, he's not! He doesn't switch out. Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. Slowking's gonna kill the Arcanine before Venusaur can Giga Drain the little plant. Sludge Bomb would have been way better, you know, in this particular scenario. Sludge Bomb would have KO'd, and I didn't go for it because I thought he was going to switch out. But now he thinks I don't have a poison move, so that's actually helpful for me because obviously if I had a poison move, I would have used it just now, right? So he's Head Smash his Rock type. Why did it hurt Camerupt so much then? I don't know, and it doesn't matter. Alright, so... I need to get Slowking some healing. But I'm gonna protect instead. No. It's the last turn with Trick Room. He's gonna protect. But I've been wrong in every single one of my predictions so far. That's what I thought. It's a Steel type. Steel and Dragon. Strange combination. I've been wrong in every single one of my predictions so far today. Who's he gonna go for? I would love to see an accuracy drop, like for real. That would make me so freaking happy. But of course not. Of course not. Why would I get an accuracy drop? That would be helpful. That'll be really good for my Dragonite if... Oh, it is Super Fight. Okay, strange. I didn't realize that. Thank you for looking that up for me. I don't know my type charts nearly as well as I should. Alright, so what is the speed on this thing? We haven't seen a Mega yet either. Is this normal or Hisuian? This is Hisuian. Speed is 60. Alright, so he's going to have Mega Tyranitar. Alright, so Dragonite's going to outspeed both of them, but the chances of Dragonite getting here safely are extremely low. He's going to expect me to reset up Trick Room, but instead I'm going to go for Leech Seed on the Tyranitar. He might protect, but he's going to expect me to go for Trick Room again, thinking, oh, if I don't get Trick Room up, I'm screwed. But in fact, Dragonite's pretty fast, and I want Dragonite into the Venusaur slot, but I don't see any way to make that happen right now. Because I need to pull Slowking out, not Venusaur. It missed. Damn it, Venusaur. Really? Can you get a miss? Okay, wonderful. Alright, so that was not the end of the world. That was unpreventable. But that's okay. What is the type of Mega Tyranitar? Rock and Dark. Alright, so it's not weak to Dragon, obviously, but it takes normal damage. But what is the defense on this thing? It is very, very bulky. Alright, that sucks. Alright. This is a problem. He's probably gonna Earthquake the... Alright, we're gonna go for that. I need to see what this does. My Venusaur has no special attack beyond whatever it has. At this level, like, I put nothing in special attack because it's not meant to sit out there and deal direct damage. Alright, that was not good. I mean, it was not bad. And we know he's still flash cannoning the Venusaur. So that tells us a fair bit. Oh, that sucked. Okay. Leech Seed probably would be more helpful, but Leech Seed isn't going to help me if Venusaur dies. I don't think there's any way I can win this. If this hits Goodra, there's a good chance. Well, I don't know. I didn't look to see what Goodra's stats are. But if this Outrage hits Goodra, you have no control over the targeting for Outrage. Then Rock Slide is probably not going to KO Venusaur. It hit Goodra. Okay, good. Does it KO? It does. Okay, excellent. That's really, really good. Your speed fell. That sucks. Venusaur does have Protect. But the Sand is going to hit me regardless, and I wanted to Giga Drain. I think that's going to be more helpful to me, but I don't know at this point. I just don't know. Damn it! Seriously? Oh well, you can't win them all. God, that sucked though. I hate Rock Slide so much. I hate it as a move. Alright, so better play from me at the beginning would have helped. My play toward the end of that match was actually pretty good, but the play at the beginning was awful. And like that's 2 matches in a row that I just started out playing like a fucking idiot. But hopefully I've got all that behind me now and I'm locked in and I'm actually ready to think and make good decisions. But I hate Rock Slide. The flinching, the dual damage, and me not having Wide Guard, I just hate it so much. Okay, I am not used to seeing electric types. You are like begging me to bring Camerupt here, but you have Gyarados, and that could be an issue. Mega Clefable is annoying, but that's what Venusaur is for. Alright. It's definitely going to be... It would be stupid not to bring Camerupt here. I mean, that Raichu almost certainly has Surf, so I got to be aware of that. But he's going to lead Talonflame and probably Decidueye. Maybe even Gyarados, in which case I'm going to Thunder Punch it to death. I think that's the team I want to bring. I really think my biggest issue is that I make my own teams, and I don't have the knowledge needed to do that well. The fact that I've made this team and taken it to Ultra Ball, I think, is pretty good. But I'm getting slaughtered in Ultra Ball. This is what happened the last time that I reached Ultra Ball last season as well. I lost like 4 matches in a row, and then I won the next 7. And like winning 7 matches in a row at Ultra Ball is crazy. It felt really good to do that. And I swear I would have hit Master Ball, but I got into a match where I don't remember the details now, but the luck that this guy had to get in order to win, like I had to miss something, he had to cause a flinch, some other random garbage had to happen. Alright, this could be bad for me, including with a flying type and a water type. I think Slowking will probably survive 2 of the hits though. But Dragonite does not need to be out here. I need Dragonite to deal with the Gyarados. Plain and simple. Leading with 2 electric types. I mean, that makes sense. Like, it was obvious I would... Okay, Raichu has Fake Out. It was obvious I was not going to lead with Camerupt. So, alright. That makes Raichu faster, right? God, I don't know. See, I don't have the knowledge it takes to really excel at this game. Yeah, it doubles its speed. So, Trick Room is going to be good for me if I can get it up. But it's unknown whether I can get it up. I don't have a lot of great plays here against electric types that aren't... Okay, good. He went for Venusaur. Excellent. That was a bad move on your part, dude, because now you're giving me Trick Room. Holy shit, that KO'd. I would never have expected that to fucking Oko. What the fuck was that? Outside of Trick Room, there was no chance. Camerupt's virtually useless outside of Trick Room. What the hell was that? It's not even listed in my app as a move that Jolteon learns. This isn't the first time I've encountered this. Like, I didn't know that Okidogi had upper hand because this app does not show that Okidogi can learn upper hand. But yeah, I don't remember the name of that move now, but that move is not listed on here. PokemonDB.net will help me out. I don't remember now what the hell it was called. Was it Discharge? Power 80. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, I don't remember what move the Jolteon used at this point, but god damn, okay. I am getting my ass kicked today. Which is rare. I mean, I lose, right? I lose all the time, but I don't normally lose 3 fucking matches in a row. And like that one was just like turn 2 forfeit. Okay, let's make good decisions here. Probably Mega Gengar, I would expect. Sinnoh plus Melodic is really annoying. That's a really annoying combo. Especially if it's going to coil and start spamming Hypnosis. That's really annoying. But here, I'm definitely going to want Trick Room. He's probably going to lead Melodic. Melodic and Hydreigon, I would expect. Do I want King Gambit? I don't like the looks of the fire type, but I need the dark type for Sinistcha. And Gengar and Hydreigon, honestly. Alright. Let's lock in. Let's not make bad decisions. Let's play like we have played this before. I can do this. Gengar and Amarus. Those are not at all the fucking leads I expected. What is happening? What is happening? Who leads with fucking Gengar and Amarus? He's gonna Shadow Ball the Slowking. I know that right off the fucking bat. This is a crazy play. I'm making a crazy play right now. I gotta get the Dragonite out of there because it's mostly useless. But throwing Camerupt in on turn 1, that's... Is he gonna go for... No. Does Armarouge learn Paris Song? I assume not. Toxic Spikes. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so he wants me to switch out. That's fine. And then Psychic on Mega Camerupt. Okay. God damn, that hurts so much. He did not Shadow Ball the Slowking. He's going to this turn. I mean, a lot of the issue that I'm facing right now is that I just don't encounter these Pokemon very much, right? I just don't encounter Armarouge very often. I certainly don't encounter Gengar using Toxic Spikes very often. Alright, that was good. That was as best as we can hope for at this point. I didn't bring Venusaur. Okay, that's fine. We can't switch out. Okay, that's really an issue because that Melodic is about to just fuck you up. Which one of these has the... It's not very effective against the Melodic, but it will guarantee that the Gengar actually goes down. Gengar's gonna protect. Gengar is gonna protect, Melodic's gonna kill Camerupt, and Psychic is gonna do nothing. See, in the first match, I was making really accurate predictions about what the opponent was going to do. It didn't protect. And that has not been the case since, because I'm encountering Pokemon that I know absolutely nothing about, alright? But Camerupt's gonna die. I can't stop that. Unless by some weird chance Melodic uses a move that has a chance of missing. Yeah. Goodbye, Camerupt. Oh. What the hell? Hold on, what the fuck was that? What was that? There's like Water Veil, Water Aqua Ring. Okay, it just heals him every turn. Okay, that's... Do I have Trick Room up? I do. Okay, so this is actually good. This is winnable. I gotta go for Dragonite here. It heals him for 1/16 every turn. And see, again, a move that I have just literally never seen before. I have no idea what that move does. That's fine. An accuracy drop on Melodic would be astounding. I've used Muddy Water like 6 times. Yeah, Melodic is super bulky. I hate it, dude. And they always put leftovers on it. That's why I really like getting Leech Seed on it. But that isn't always practical. Alright, so he's probably going to switch out Armarouge this turn, I would imagine, right? That would be the sensible thing to do. And probably protect Melodic. I've got a Dragonite. I learn better by doing, Jessica, than by studying. Like, this is good. Losing in this way or going up against these things is going to help me learn so much more effectively than... That's not even stab, dude! That's not even a stab move. And it OHKO'd Dragonite. And my Dragonite is bulky. We've done nothing to this Melodic. That's okay. That's alright. That's alright. That's fine. Yeah, I have never seen Aqua Ring before. You're gonna go down this turn, Slowpoke, and there's nothing... I mean... If I switch you out to Melodic, if I switch you out, it heals you, and I think I need that, honestly. Do I need that more than I need Camerupt? I think so. He is going to protect with Armor Rouge, I feel pretty confident of that, but I kind of have to go for it. Oh yeah, I'm aware. A lot of people just watch Wolfie VGC's videos, and they just copy whatever teams he puts out there in his videos. Yeah, I knew he was going to protect, but I didn't really have anything better. Because I have Sucker Punch next turn, so like it's fine. This isn't going to KO. I say this is fine. That was not fine. That was a fucking critical hit. Can I get some, and a fucking burn? Can I get some decent fucking luck? All of my... Not all of my attacks, but my attacks are missing. I'm not... Look, the Melodic is back at full fucking health, man. What a disaster this match has been. It might not even KO because of the burn. Yeah, you can, and I've had a lot of success with this exact team. This is a combination of me encountering several Pokemon and moves that I have never encountered before, having somewhat bad luck, and just playing like a fucking idiot. I've been playing really badly, especially during the first two matches. The third match, I got better, and this match, I think, has been going well, with the primary issue being that I did not expect a non-stab Icy Wind to OHKO Dragonite, or Blizzard, a non-stab Blizzard, which has a 70% chance of missing anyway, to OHKO Blizzard, to OHKO Dragonite. You know, I just did not expect that. Melodic's going to kill Camerupt, so it doesn't much matter. But we can at least... He's going to protect. Doesn't matter. There's no chance that I can win this at this point. And I'm not throwing Slowking back out there. I'm just going to forfeit the match. Yeah. Okay, that is 4 losses in a row. I have never, in all of my time playing Pokemon Champions, I have never had 4 losses in a row. Not even during the tournament. Do I need more caffeine? Is my brain just not working? I am all the way down at the bottom of Ultra Ball Tier 4 again. Four losses in a row. Holy shit. Yeah, it's having trouble finding someone to put me against because it's fucking taking pity on me. Can we find someone else who lost 4 matches in a row and pit them against each other? That way one of them is guaranteed to break their losing streak. I hate Corviknight and Sneasler and Snorlax and Archaludon, and I don't mind Garchomp, and Galarian Slowking. Slowbro is fine. He knew exactly what he wanted to bring. That's surprising because my team is very unusual. I mean, with Archaludon, I have to have Camerupt. Nothing else is going to take it out. Which means I need Slowking, which is fine. There's a good chance that I'm playing against a bot on this particular match. There's a good chance this is a bot, having lost 2 in a row. Yeah, there are fewer hard counters on this one. There's no Melodic. Thank fucking God. I hate Melodic. It's bulky, and it always has leftovers, and it apparently has a move called fucking Aqua Ring. Alright, so he's going to be going Rock Slide Tailwind. He's going to flinch my Slowking. I know he is. He's going to flinch my Slowking, and I'm not going to... I think I want this. Yeah, Rock Slide. Slow King's gonna flinch. I know he is. There's no point in even playing this out. I know what's gonna happen because I have the worst fucking luck I've ever seen today. Oh look, Dragonite flinched. Guess what? Slow King's either gonna die or he's gonna flinch too. Okay, well, we actually managed to do something, so that's good. Alright, and we learned that Garchomp, Dragonite, Corviknight, Slow King. You have to get out of there because you are about to die. And I don't want to lose you. Do I? Does it matter? The only Pokemon that you're really useful against is going to be Sneasler. Yeah, Sneasler. Do I need to keep it alive for Sneasler? He's going to go for Earthquake or Rock Slide again. Oh, I don't want to put Venusaur out there. Damn it, I've got to leave Slow. I got to leave him out there. I don't want to leave Slow King out there because he's gonna die this turn, but I need to not put something else out there. Alright, so accuracy drops is good. It didn't... that might finish him off. Yeah, it did. Okay, good. Alright, we're actually in decent shape. We're going into turn 2 or turn 3. We're going into turn 3, and we haven't already lost. That's a huge improvement over the previous matches. Fantastic. I feel better already. And then I see our Caledon. I don't want to raise its defense yet, but it's gonna Flash Cannon Dragonite, and Corviknight's gonna finish off Slow King. Unless... this would actually be more useful. Okay, it is a good time to switch. What did I just do? Oh, okay. Oh god, it's because Dragonite is locked into Outrage. I thought for a moment that I switched out Dragonite, and that would have just been horrible. Please don't... okay, good. That's who I wanted you to hit. That's perfect. It's probably going to go for Flash Cannon into Dragonite, then we're for Thunderbolt into Dragonite. Alright. That means it's not running Flash Cannon. What is it running? I really want to kill this thing. And I really want to kill that Corviknight. I don't remember, does Dragonite live another one of those Wing Cutter attacks? He's only got 33 HP left, so the answer is probably not. But that definitely KOs. I'm starting to worry I'm playing a bot. Like, this is too one-sided. I say that, I could definitely still lose, so... Spamming Air Cutter in this situation is a strange choice for a human being to make, though. That's a weird thing to do. It's hard to believe that he didn't have something else that could be done here. He's gonna fake out. He's probably gonna fake out the Camerupt. That's what I expect here. Yeah, this had to have been a bot, right? It was almost certainly a bot, yeah. I won with all 4 of my Pokemon still alive. That's gotta be a bot. I don't feel good about that. I want to be a human being, not a bot. So my Mazda Miata, right, has been flooding into the interior. And my husband has been looking into it, and apparently it's got these drain lines that run into this reservoir and that then runs under the car. I see somebody watches Wolfie VGC. The hell is he going for here? I don't know what I'm looking at. I took chili reception off of Slow King. So I feel like he's going to lead Pelipper and Basculegion. We're going to go with the same team. Really? It's definitely a real person. Interesting. So my Miata, every time it rains, it floods the interior of the car, especially behind the driver's seat. And I called the dealership and I took it to the dealer. And I expected this to be covered under warranty, right? No, they wanted to charge me Altex Mazda wanted to charge me $375 for this. And when I asked them why this wasn't covered, they were like, well, because this is negligence. You know, you've got debris that fell into the drain lines and clogged it and clogged everything, and that's why it's flooding into your car. And I owned a 2003 Mitsubishi Eclipse for years and never had to worry about this, right? This is a problem specific to Mazda Miatas, clearly. He's gonna switch in Pelipper and go for the quick KO on Slow King. Or he might go for Tailwind. I don't know. So yeah. When they called me to tell me that yesterday, I was like, this is a car that has less than 7,000 miles on it. It's a 2024 model that I bought in 2024, in the tail end of 2024. I bought it in like July, and I finally got it in late October of that year. And I drove it for like a month before it went into a garage for the entire winter. Took it out in spring, drove it until autumn, and then put it back in the garage. So this car has seen about 9 months of exposure to the world. I mean, accuracy drop would be good, but you are not useful here. But you can finish off the Aerodactyl, so let's go for that. So like the car's less than 7,000 miles on it, less than 18 months old, and it has spent probably half of that in a garage with the car cover on it. Yeah, here goes Pelipper. With the car cover on it. And with mouse repellent things on the inside of it, specifically to prevent mice from getting inside of it. When I talked to the guy, he said mouse damage twice. Because these are dealerships, right? They're trying to get out of covering this. And I was like, look, man, I have 4 cats in my house. I have 4 cats, and there's mouse repellent in the Miata. You'll find it. If you open the glove box of the Miata right now, you will find mouse repellent. So if you expect me to believe that this was damage caused by mice, you're going to have to demonstrate some evidence of that. Because there's no mice involved here. So they backpedaled on that. We still got Tailwind, right? Yeah. So he backpedaled on that, thankfully. But eventually I told him, look, I understand where you're coming from. I get it. You're saying it's not covered under warranty, and I'm not trying to convince you that you should cover it under warranty. All I'm saying is this is terrible customer service, and that any reasonable person would expect a car that is less than 2 years old to be covered under warranty in this scenario where, like, no reasonable convertible owner would expect that if they don't go out there and wipe the thing off every other day, then it's going to get clogged and flood the fucking interior of the car. No one would expect that. That's crazy. That doesn't happen. It's never happened on any fucking convertible that I've ever heard of. So it's not a reasonable expectation that a person would have. If I do this, I'm going to give him the free attack boost. Special attack boost. So I need to go for outrage and hope it does a lot of damage. So I just told the guy, like, we've reached an impasse. Okay, so all I want to do is you repair it, and I will bring you the $375, and that's it. And I will just go on my way and not buy any more cars from you guys. And he said, well, I hold on now, because now the owner's not happy, because, at this point I had threatened them. I'm taking my business elsewhere. He went for Dragonite. That could be a problem. Oh, that did not hurt at all. Okay. I mean, that hurt a lot, yes, but okay, good. So I just explained, I'm not trying to convince you anymore. You've made your position clear, that's fine. I understand, I respect that. But I disagree with it, and I consider it to be bad customer service, and I will not be buying another vehicle from you guys. And that might matter to you, because if you'll remember, in July of 2024, I brought you guys a cashier's check for $39,000, and I drove away in a brand new car 3 months later. It was no hassle. It was probably the easiest sale you guys have ever made. And you never didn't have to worry about payments or financing. I knew what I wanted. I came in, I slapped money on the counter, and I left. What the hell am I looking at? Definitely a trick room team. A lot of reliance on fire, so Slowking's going to do really well here. Oh, Mimikyu. Oh, I hate Mimikyu. I really think I'm going to want Floette here. Just because it's neutral into so many of these things. Oh, I don't like these decisions. I'm going to let him set up the trick room, though. That's my thinking here. Let him set up the trick room. And if he doesn't, then, I didn't even notice they were shinies, but you're right. The chandelier was definitely shiny. So that's probably why the team is so weird. They're just trying to use whatever shinies they have. Alright, so yeah, they're going to go for Trick Room, and Mimikyu is such a weird Pokemon. I mean, I'm just going to go for it. Oh, no, I'm not. Dragon has no... Oh, because you're Fairy. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. And yeah, a shiny Mimikyu. That's probably why they're using this team. That's fine. I knew that was going to happen. I hate that ability. This is not going to KO. Hurt a lot more than I would have liked. And the special defense drop really sucks. Tell me, dude, do not miss the fucking Chandelure. How? How do I miss so much? How do I miss so goddamn often? Alright, that was actually good for me. Okay. So ultimately, they called me back yesterday afternoon. Mazda, the Altex dealership. Altex, the Mazda dealership, called me back and said, okay, we're going to split the difference with you. You know, you'll pay half and we'll pay half, basically. And I said, well, that would be great. I did not ask them to take half of it off, and I did not suggest that this was going to change anything, because as far as I'm concerned, it doesn't. It's still customer service, and it's still shockingly bad customer service that I'm having to pay to have these repairs on a car that is... You know, you just threw out a dragon type against a Floette, right? But you noticed that. He's probably going to use Shadow Ball or some kind of ghost attack on Slowking, so... Anyway, they told me they would have it finished today around noon, and they didn't. They did call me at about 1:45, somewhere between 1:45 and 2:30, to tell me that it would be ready before the end of today. And I'm still waiting on it to... Wow! No shit! That KO'd? How long do we have on Trick Room? 2 turns? Alright, let's do it. I cannot believe Play Rough KO'd my Floette, dude. But if it misses... Wait. Alright, let's go for it, because I'm thinking... this. So they should have my car finished by the end of today, and I'm going to be $180-ish poorer for the repairs on a car that is less than 2 years old. And I'm really, really not happy about that. And I didn't tell them, but like, because the car is under my old legal dead name. Okay, I was like, what the fuck? How did it miss? The car is under my dead name, so I did not tell them. Oh, that's probably not good. I was counting on this hitting... Uh-oh. I was counting on the outrage hitting the Drampa. Like, with certainty. Huh. And I was counting on Mimikyu to fucking be dead. No, go ahead and attack, because they're either going to protect or they're going to attack in turn. Slowking, you cannot miss this muddy water, dude. You cannot miss it. Oh, I needed that to do a lot more damage. It fucking missed. God damn it, dude. Seriously. It's 90% accurate. It is 90 fucking percent accurate. It's missed twice in this match alone. Unfucking real. I think that was my last Pokemon anyway. What are the odds of that? 1 in 100. 1 in 100 are the odds of missing that attack twice in one match. And I've had like 4 misses today with it. Unfucking believable. Unfucking believable, man. Slowking, bro, hit the fucking things. Wow. Holy shit. I am stunned by how bad my accuracy is with muddy water today. That muddy water would have killed the fucking thing earlier. What are we looking at? It's gotta be Mega Kangaskhan, right? At any rate, he's going to want Tailwind from the Corviknight, which is consistently an issue for me. I really hate Corviknight. But I am going to want Dragonite because it's got Thunder Punch, and I need that for the Basculegion. And I think we're going to run Venusaur here instead of Kingambit. And Camerupt. Camerupt against 2 water types is really not good. That's really not good. I do have Venusaur and I do have Dragonite, so hopefully we can get the water types out of the way before Camerupt has to hit the field. How come I don't have any badges? I have 0 badges. Alright, so here comes Tailwind and Eruption. Oh yeah, that's gonna hurt a lot. But there's no way I can outspeed the Typhlosion, right? I'm pretty sure it's fast. Not quite as fast as Hisuian Typhlosion. In fact, the stats of Typhlosion are just inherently worse than Hisuian. Yeah, it's got a base speed of 100. Alright, so he's going for Tailwind, certainly. And we're going to Protect. Because he's going to use Eruption. What the hell was that? That had to have been a misplay. Like, he had to have clicked the wrong thing. He couldn't possibly have done that on purpose. I'm gonna call that he's gonna switch out the Typhlosion to Basculegion or Blastoise. And so I'm gonna Thunder Punch into that slot. Because leaving Typhlosion out against the Slowking is kind of crazy. Like, he knows that I have a water type move. So he's probably not going to leave it out there. So I think he's going, seeing a Muddy Water coming, he's going to switch out to a water type. Perfect. Excellent call. Good job, Arya. Maybe your brain is back in this. I did decent damage against the Corviknight. Okay, well... That was a really good turn for me. Really good call. Alright. That's gonna hurt a lot. Oh. No, it's not. Okay. Alright, so Slowking's accuracy is now 70%. 75 of 95% is like 69%, something like that. So I got a 69% chance of hitting. Or I can just... that's risky though. Alright, yeah, let's just... I feel pretty sure he's going to protect Blastoise this turn. Because, like, otherwise he knows that my Dragonite's just going to KO the Blastoise, right? Oh, he's not. Well, I mean, he still could be protecting. I think he's going to protect. Because otherwise Dragonite just KOs it. He did not protect. And of course he missed. But that's okay. You hit the really important one because now Thunder Punch is going to KO it. Really? Okay, so Slowking's got to go. Slowking has to get switched out. So what is Blastoise going to do against... It's going to be an Ice attack, like Blizzard or Ice Beam. Yeah, there it is. Dragonite's dead. That's fine. You did good, Dragonite. You did real good. How much is left on Trick Room? I don't know what else he has in the back. I'm scared it's Basculegion though. And if it's Basculegion, then throwing Camerupt out there at this point would be suicide. So he puts the Typhlosion back in. That's not surprising. I've got to switch Slowking out though. Like, I just have to. And I feel pretty confident he won't hit a water type attack into... Shit, I don't know speed tiers. What is Mega Blastoise's speed? .78, and Venusaur is what now? 80. Venusaur's faster. Alright, so we're still in Trick Room, so we're going to protect. Yeah, we're gonna protect. Because he's gonna like Eruption or Fire Blast or Flamethrower or something on the Venusaur. And Blastoise is gonna try to take out the Slowking, I would guess. I don't know what Blastoise is gonna do. He's gonna protect. Okay, yeah. I mean, you realize though that there's still a turn left of Trick Room. You realize that, right? Oh, I didn't even realize that they had, Tailwind. Strange. I don't know why he protected with one turn left in Trick Room after that. Maybe just a mistake. So yeah, I didn't finish the story. I didn't tell the guy because the Miata's under my dead name. So I didn't want to be like, hey, you know, this is Aria de Mezzo here, and like, I got some influence I'm willing to throw around here to let people know how unhappy I am with what's happened here. Uh-oh. That's okay. One Flamethrower won't KO my Venusaur anyway. But Venusaur should go first here. Yeah, alright. Good, good. Oh! No, his Blastoise should have gone first, but he has speed investment, so... That's the only way that Mega Blastoise could have gone first is if he had speed EVs. What else does he have in the back? It can't be a water type, or he would have brought it out already. He wouldn't have left Typhlosion out there against a Slowking if he had something better, right? Sneasler. Okay, that's a problem. That's definitely a problem. Because it's gonna fake out. What did I do on the previous turn? Did I protect? I feel like I did. Alright, we're gonna Giga Drain the Typhlosion just because it's a straight up KO. Wait, does Venusaur die here? He didn't fake out Camerupt. Alright. That's unexpected. It's actually not going to be a problem if Venusaur does die here, though, because then I just get Slowking out there. But I can't protect this turn, and that's kind of an issue. But, he also cannot... He cannot fake out, and that means I can get Trick Room up as long as I don't die. And I shouldn't die. I don't think he's going to have anything that's super effective against Slowking. Because he's probably running Dire Claw, Protect, Fake Out, and Close Combat. That would be my guess, because that's what everyone runs on Sneasler. Those are the best options. Probably carrying a White Herb as well. Typhlosion sitting on Flamethrower, Protect, and I don't know what else he's got. Yeah, Dire Claw. That's not surprising, that's expected, but that's fine because Slowking lives. And it's fucking paralyzed. Of course it's paralyzed, and it's going to be fully paralyzed and not fucking use Trick Room. Watch. Watch. Here it comes. Full fucking paralysis. You missed the Typhlosion! Oh. That was not good. That was bad. I did not realize it had that ability, so... Oops. Okay, Slowking. Okay. 90% accuracy and paralyzed. This Muddy Water is not going to happen. The game has made that clear. There's no way this is happening. Slowking's going to be fully paralyzed, or it's going to miss the Typhlosion. I suspect Sneasler is going to try to... Well, no, we're in Trick Room. I fucking knew it! I fucking knew it, dude! How are you? How does it live with 1 HP? What the hell is the focus band? What the hell is a focus band? What the hell is that? What is a focus band? I've never even heard of that. Okay, Slowking, you cannot fuck this up, dude. You have to act this turn, and you have to kill the Typhlosion. I don't care if you break the substitute, but you have to do this. It'd be great if you break the substitute, but I don't see how you could with Muddy Water. You have to do this, dude. Come on. I believe in you, Slowking. You can't fucking be serious! How do you miss so many fucking times? Dude! You're flooding the fucking guy! How are you missing? You're just lucky that Muddy Water hits through substitute, and I didn't fucking know that. I know that now. I'm a little surprised, but I didn't know that. Muddy Water hits past substitute. Interesting. I didn't know that. I can't believe that it was fully paralyzed one turn, and then it fucking missed the next turn. I can't fucking believe it. It's about fucking time, Slowking. Holy shit. I have not considered replacing Muddy Water until this moment right now. Those misses are costing me so many fucking things. I've lost so many matches because of fucking Muddy Water misses at this point. No, stop confusing that. I need to look at Slowking. I need to look at it. Because this dude is not working out. I can't fucking believe that he fucking missed again. We definitely don't want Hydro Pump, because that misses even more. Let's see. Alright. Liquidation, that's a physical attack. Useless. Physical attack. Useless. Physical attack. I could go Scald. Well, Muddy Water hits through Substitute, though. I don't see Substitute a lot. This also has a chance to burn. I like that. I think I'm liking Scald here. Chilling Water and Scald are very similar, except Burn is much more potent than one attack drop because Burn cuts the physical damage in half, so it's worth 2 attack drops. But this is guaranteed. But it's physical attack, and that's not always helpful. Let's think about the fire types. And is water super effective against anything else? Yes, rock and ground. Okay, well, we do see a fair bit of physical attackers in rock and ground, but not so much from fire. Fire is usually Charizard and Typhlosion, and they're special attackers. But what's more useful to me? The chance of a burn and more damage. I mean, significantly more damage. That is significantly more damage. I think I'm gonna run Scald. I've got time for one more, and then I kind of have to start walking to go and pick up my car. I think, right? Yep. Ooh, I don't know that I have time for one more. Yeah, I probably do. It's fine. I mean, if it hits 4 o'clock and I'm still like deep into the match with like several minutes left, then I'll just have to cut it short. But I think I've got time. In the meantime, you might want to check out my YouTube video, Under the Hood Gaming, for anyone watching other than my friend Lego Sid or Lego Kid. I don't know. You can find it at Under the Hood Gaming on YouTube. It's about the importance of protect, because I noticed, didn't I already fight this team? I noticed as I was climbing through the ranks up to Ultra Ball that people didn't use protect. Okay, I've got to focus on this. What the hell am I looking at? The only possible mega here is Tyranitar. And it's still rock and dark. So I really think I want to go Tailwind. Oh, but he's got 2 steel types. Okay, yeah, okay. Not gonna work. Don't want to go Tailwind. And I don't know if you're useful or not. No. We're gonna go Kingambit. I don't know about these choices. I may lose this one because I made bad choices. When I don't know what to expect from other Pokemon, from Pokemon, it's hard to make good preview choices. They close at 5, so I just have to be there before then. And I'm just gonna take the dog for the walk. It's not difficult. Okay, it was Poltegeist that used Imprison, so I'm still gonna go for the Trick Room here. And Kowtow Cleave into that. What's he gonna do? What is Sinistcha gonna do? I don't know. I don't know what Sinistcha is gonna do. I also did not expect Goodra to do that. Alright. Kingambit outspeeds Sinistcha. That's surprising. That was a good hit. I kind of expected more, but whatever. Okay, so is he stopping my Trick Room, or is he trying to set Trick Room? Because I think he's trying to stop mine. I mean, look at his team is not slow, right? Goodra is not slow. Is it? 60. Yeah, that's kind of slow. What about Tyranitar? Or specifically Mega Tyranitar? 71. I mean, it's possible he wants Trick Room. But I'm gonna assume not. I'm gonna assume that, I mean, let's face it, I have Mega Camerupt. Trick Room is gonna benefit me substantially more than it's gonna benefit them. What is this fucking thing weak to? Because I've let it get 2 defense boosts now. Fighting and ground. Okay, cool. Yeah, Camerupt's got your number then. That's fine. Are you a physical or special attacker? Could be either one, but probably special. Okay. What do I want to do here? I really want to kill the Sinistcha. He's gonna switch out into something else. And he's going to use Body Press with the Goodra. Body Press on the Kingambit. Now that he's got the 2 attack boosts. I mean, the 4 defense boosts, rather. Body Press is just obvious, yeah. I knew he was going to switch out. Alright, so Venusaur is a bad choice out here. Here comes the Body Press. Yep. Alright, so I knew that one. As much as I would like to keep the attack drop, Body Press is going to annihilate Kingambit. So I have to hope that it won't annihilate Slowking. Yeah, that's what I thought. Slowking's super bulky. And he's going to... Oh, he did not fake out, did he? I 1000% expected a fake out. I didn't even consider the possibility that he would do anything else. That was bad on my part. I didn't even fucking consider that he might use fucking Flare Blitz. He's probably gonna switch out, I would imagine. But that's fine. That's fine. I don't care about switching out. Goodra should protect, but there's still enough turns left of Trick Room for me to take care of the Goodra, so that's not gonna help him much. I need it in protect. Yeah, this KOs, dude. Oh, it didn't KO. That did not KO. Okay. Neither did that. I think the next one will, though. Right? Interesting choice. Now he's going to protect. Surely. Interesting choice. He parting shotted the Slowking. Oh, that was really annoying, dude. You are really annoying. Alright, that's fine. Alright, you don't have anything that's super effective against Goodra, but you're about to eat a Body Press. Did you know that? I gotta hope he doesn't protect here, but I think he probably will, because it's the last turn of Trick Room. Okay. Thank God. I was like, how the fuck did you miss again? Are you fucking kidding me? Because Heat Wave has 90% accuracy as well, regrettably. I've actually replaced it on... I've replaced it with Eruption on a few different teams to see how that went, and it did not go. It did not go, is the answer. This is bad. What does he have in the back? Oh yeah, I knew what he had in the back. Incineroar. He's gonna fake out this turn, right? Did I protect last turn with Slowking? I think I did. Oh, that was not good. Oh, yes it was. That was good. Maybe he doesn't have Fake Out. We just have to hope that he doesn't have Fake Out. Damn it, it didn't attack. Fuck. What did it do then? Okay. No, that's no good because he's still got Flare Bits in the back. What did he do if he didn't protect? Life, dude. You fucking... Really, man? He's gonna use Life Dew again while Incineroar Flare Blitz. There's nothing I can do about it. Kowtow is gonna go after Incineroar because Kingambit is slower. And I've got nothing that's really gonna hurt Incineroar anyway at this point. He still has something in the back. I haven't even seen his Mega yet. Wow, I got my ass kicked then. Yeah, that was bad. That was bad. I'm not going to play out this next turn. Well, that was a lot of bloodbaths and a lot of decent matches for me, but mostly bloodbaths. A lot of really bad play for me, but not the end of the world. You win some, you lose some. I think I ended up exactly where I started when this began. So anyway, thank you so very much. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Again, you might want to check out that YouTube video, although if you're at Ultra Ball tier, then it's no use to you at all. It's just about, why people should be protecting, and I don't think Pokeball and Great Ball tiers are doing that. And I think that's why they're losing, because if you go to IGN or Kotaku or Game8 or something, and they have these articles like tips for Pokemon champions, they say shit like, learn your type advantages and other stuff like that, and that's not actually very useful. It's way more useful to talk about priority moves and protect especially than it is to talk about type advantages. Like, yes, type advantages are useful, but what you really need to know is how important protect is. And IGN, Kotaku, all these 5 tips and tricks for Pokemon champions, they don't talk about protect. Anyway, thank you so much